Hey, what's up everyone? Andrew from American Musical Supply here with another video about the Rupert Neve Designs Portico 5017 preamp DI compressor combo. So this little box is great. It's perfect for live performance and also great in the studio. And one of the applications we're going to be exploring in this video is on use of the snare drum. So frequently when you're recording the snare drum, it's common to use two microphones. So a top mic here, miking the top head, and then a bottom mic, miking the underside where the snare wires are. So the way I have this set up today is that I'm using the 5017 and I'm using that to blend these two signals together. The way I'm accomplishing that is that I have the bottom mic here running into this Rupert Neve Designs 5012 preamp into one channel of that. And then I'm coming out of that and going into the instrument input of the 5017, which is the DI input. Then the top mic I'm running here into the microphone input of the 5017. I have the phase flipped on the top mic here, which is very important. If you're using a two mic setup on the snare drum, you have to flip the phase of at least one of them, usually the bottom mic, but for this, just since we have phase reversal up here on this preamp, I decided to do that. It's also on the bottom one, but since we're focusing on that today, that's what we're using. So in this video, I'm also using this Tama SLP 5.5 inch by 14 inch aluminum snare drum. Great drum for recording. So let's check out some sounds. First off, we're going to hear what the bottom mic sounds like. And to show you that, I'm going to turn the blend control all the way to the left to the DI position, and let's check it out. Okay, let's check out what the top mic sounds like. I'm going to accomplish that by turning the blend control all the way to the right. Okay, now I was messing with this before and I found that the combination that I liked was having this blend control in the center, so I was kind of getting a reasonably even blend between the two mics. So let's hear that. All right, another thing to be mindful of when you're using a multi-microphone setup is phase coherency between your two mics. And the 5017 has a unique feature called Vero Phase that can help you correct that. All right, and we're going to employ that right now. So right now, what you just heard was no phase correction or none of the variphase control being used. So right now I'm going to turn the variphase on, and it's on the minimum amount, so the dial is all the way to the left. Let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this a little bit, turn my control up to the first marker, and take a listen. All right, let's turn it one more. Okay, so I'm up to the second marker right here. So I'm pretty happy with that sound. The 5017 also has a compressor on board. It's set to a fixed 2:1 ratio with a fast attack by default. That attack setting can be modified to a slow attack via an internal jumper, and there's also another internal jumper that allows you to configure the compressor to be used across the DI/blend output or just the mic output by itself. So for this video, it was in the default setting of DI blend, and you've been hearing the compressor on those sound examples that I was playing for you. So there you have a very practical application using the Portico 5017 for two microphones on a snare drum to blend them to get a sound that you can then send into your DAW or to a live mixing console. And the Portico 5017 is available at americanmusical.com.